Hello, everyone. This is Joanna Deninas. Thanks for watching. The topic for today's podcast is called Who's Right or What's Right? We all think we are right in our own way, don't we? This appears to be true because we are all different and we have preferences that we like and are right for us. This is often not the case for everyone because different people have different preferences. What feels right to me may not feel right to you. We can see where conflict can arise because we prefer to have things our way. As humans, we may try to control things or sometimes control people to fit our agenda. But this will never end well because we can't control people. We can only control ourselves through our own actions. But what if we are our own worst enemies? What if we don't see the change needed in our own behavior, not for other people, but for ourselves? What if fear, anxiety, doubt, and our ego are what holds us back and prevents us from having success or healthy relationships? I have a little fun exercise. I have this 1,000 gram gold bar. What if I told you it's yours for the taking? No strings attached. It's free. You don't owe me anything. Now keep in mind there's no right or wrong answer here. Would you take this free offering of gold? Take note of your immediate response. Remember, it's free. No strings attached. No right or wrong answer. Is your answer still the same? Now repeat your answer to yourself. Maybe even write it down so you don't forget. I've asked many people this question, and I've gotten many answers. Again, not one particular answer is right or wrong. Someone said, I wouldn't take it because I have enough. I don't need it. Another person said, I'd take it, but I would share it with others. Some have said, yes, of course I'd take it. And some have said, no, I would not take it. I don't trust it, or what if there's a bomb in there? Someone said I wouldn't take it because something would be expected in return. Obviously, all had different answers that were right for each of them as individuals. If there was a guarantee that this gold bar was in fact the real deal, valued at approximately $75,000, not the fake one that it actually is, would your answer change? Metaphorically, if this gold bar represented promising opportunity or the answers we've been waiting for, would we pass it up? What if the gold bar represented how to solve our most difficult problems? How to work smarter, not harder? How to guarantee peace and comfort? How to manifest our true dreams and desires? Assuming all these good benefits and possibilities are available to us, what would be the biggest thing preventing us? Our fears, our anxieties, our doubts, and our ego would be the main culprits in preventing us from manifesting or believing in positive outcomes or infinite possibilities. Perhaps we were tricked or hurt once before in our past, and we don't want that to happen again. But here's what we know to be true: no risk, no reward. By not trying, we have no choice but to fail. If fear, anxieties, doubts, and our ego are the driving force behind why we miss out on opportunities, no one can convince us otherwise. So we are essentially trapped in a stagnant pattern, repeating the same negative cycles and outcomes, never knowing what could be and not evolving or changing for the better. We may be grateful for what we have, however, we may fear losing it, waiting for the ball to drop and never realizing the infinite possibilities available to us. The only person that can save us from this patterning is ourselves. Everyone has the free will to live out their life as they choose without judgment, as long as they're not hurting anyone, by making good choices using the golden rule. Well, what do our self-limiting behaviors do not only to ourselves, but to those we are in a relationship with? Wouldn't our fears negatively impact them as well? Our fears can cause us to have an unhealthy obsession with money, where the amount of money we have or earn is never enough. We may not invest our money or avoid calculated risks for fear of losing that money. These play it safe tactics in a relationship could prevent us and our loved ones from having big wins. So, the big takeaway here is to take a deep look within ourselves and find out if we are, in fact, holding ourselves back. Those around us may want to help us, but they can't control or help us. We can only receive help if we are willing to accept it. It's up to us, not anyone else, to control our actions, change our behavior, overcome our fears, and make better choices. This doesn't mean we should go to a casino and roll the dice, leaving it to chance as an uncalculated risk. It means we should approach what we see as a potentially good opportunity and evaluate it as such, without fear, anxiety, doubt, or being overly confident or being set in our own ways. It's okay to ask for advice from as many people as we want. Evaluate all gathered advice and determine which way seems to be the best way as a result of our research. If you ask for people's advice but end up not listening to any of it, then you're probably trapped in your own limiting beliefs. When we only do it our way, or the only way we know how, we may be missing some very important or helpful information. Let's be honest with ourselves. No one is perfect. We don't have all the answers. Our way is not the only way. Not everything or everyone is bad. We have to trust someone or some things at times. We can't let our fears, anxieties, doubts, and our ego prevent us from achieving our true potential. If you're ready to step out of your own way and are ready to receive some helpful advice, join the REACHE mission, which stands for Righteous Engagement and Accountability and Change for Everyone. If you're ready to reduce your fears and make positive changes going forward, go to www.reache.group, Group, and join the REACHE Facebook group. It's a support platform or group which encourages people to help people in a non-monetary way by providing support, sharing experiences, helpful advice, and words of inspiration. The www.reach.group website will direct you to the REACHE YouTube channel, where other videos like this can be found. Forums on the site will pop up to collect your contact information so we can stay connected. Don't let your fears set in. I promise I will not sell your information. The website also shares info and fundraising efforts for the REACHE nonprofit organization, which is formed to fund impactful causes like the Integrative Healthcare Cause. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, goodbye.